Emana durmati sangsara bitore poriya achinu ami. Emana durmati Emana durmati sangsara bitore poriya achinu ami.
Emana durmati sangsara bitore poriya achinu ami.
Tava nija jan kono mahajane pataiya dile tumi.
Tava nija jan kono mahajane pataiya dile tumi.
Doya kori more patitak tekiya kohilo amare giya.
Doya kore more palita dekhiya kohila mehiya.
Ohe dina jan shuno balokata ulasito hobe hiya.
Ohe dina jan shuna balokata ulasito hobe hiya.
Tomare tarite Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nabadwip Avatar.
Tomare tarite Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nabadwip Avatar.
Tomare tarite Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nabadwip Avatar.
Tomare tarite Shri Krishna Chaitanya Navadvip Avatar.
Tomae no koto dinahina jane korilena baba par.
Tomare na huto dinahina jane korilena bhavakar.
Vedera pratigya rakiboro tore rukmabano viprasuta.
Vedera pratigya rakiboro tore rukmabano viprasuta.
Mahaprabhu name Nariya Matai Sange Bhai Avadhuta.
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 Nanda Sutta Jini Chaitanya Gosai Nija Nama Koridana.
Nanda Sutta Jini Chaitanya Gosai Nija Nama Koridana.
Tarilo Jagat Tumiyo Jaiya Loho Nija Paritrana.
Tarilo Jagat Tumiyo Jaiya Loho Nija Paritrana.
Sekota Suniya Asiachi Nata Tomara Charana Tole.
Sekanta Shuniya Diya Chenata Tomara Charana Tole.
Bhakti Vinoda Kandiya Kandiya Apana Kahini Bole.
Bhakti Vinoda Kandiya Kandiya Apana Kahini Bole.
to sing Gai Gaura Madhusware?
Gai Gaura Madhusware,
Gai Gaura Madhusware,
Gai Gaura Madhusware,
Gai Gaura Madhusware.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Gai Gaura Madhusware,
Gai Gaura Madhusware.
Grihita ke vane dakho, Sadhari bule dakho.
Grihe tako bane tako, Sadhari bole dako.
Grihita ke vane dakho, Sadhari bule dakho.
Grihe tako bane tako, Sadhari bole dako.
Shuke duke bulo na ko vadane, Harinam korore. Shuke duke bulo na ko vadane, Harinam korore. Gai Gaura Madhusware, Maya jale bhando hoye, Hacho miche kaj loye. Maya jale bando hoye, Acho miche kaj loye. Ekonayo chetano peye, Radha Madhav nam bolore. Ekonayo chetano peye, Radha Madhav nam bolore. Gai Gaura Madhusware,
Gaura Madhusware.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Gai Gaura Madhur Sware Jivana hoi Vashesha Na bhojile Hrishikesha Bhakti Vinodupadesha Ekbar Nam Rase Mature Bhakti Vinodupadesha Ekbar Nam Rase Mature
Vinodupadesh Ekbar Nam Rase Mature
Gai Gaura Madhur Sware Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna He doesn't want it in the frame.
Hare Rama
They'll bring it if you need it.
Hare Rama Hare Hare
Free advertising. No
Took away my
product
alcohol.
placement.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Antai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol.
Gopimanande.
Jai Om Vishnu Bhad Paramahansa Parivrajakacarya Asatara Sadashri Shrimad Shri Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Jai Om Vishnu Bhad Shri Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Bhagavan Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai Jai Saparikar Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundar Ji Ki Jai Shri Giriraj Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Gaur Avirbhav Adhivas Ki Jai Shri Shri Jai Saparikar Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ki Jai
Jai.
Shri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai
Jai.
Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Navadvip Dham Ki Jai Shri Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai Shri Gupta Govardhan Ki Jai Ganga Devi Jamuna Devi Bhakti Devi Tulsi Devi Ki Jai Om Vishnupad Vishpa Varenya Sri Lasi Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat, Acharya Vrinda ki jai, Jai Srila Bhakti Avadhut Maharaj ki jai.
Jai Srila Bhakti Sudhir Goswami.
Seva Vrinda ki jai, Samaveda Bhakti Vrinda ki jai, Sri Bhakti Lalita Devi ki jai. Jai Go Premanande. Hare Krishna.
Jai Srila Bhakti Sudhir Goswami Maharaj ki jai, Srimati Bhakti Lalita Devi ki jai, all the respected guests and all the devotees ki jai, and ghosts ki jai, Thai ghosts ki jai.
Panchatatvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Srupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakti Shaktikam. It's mentioned in the beginning of Chaitanya Charitamritam, the Panchatattva. Actually begins Bande Gurun Isha Bhaktan Ishan Ishavatarakan Tat Prakasham Tat Chak Shakti Sri Krishna Chaitanya Samgyakam. But the Bhakta Rupa, Guru Maharaj said, can mean too. Srivas Thakur and Mahaprabhu, he's also devotee. Bhakta Swarup, Nityananda Swarup, Bhakta Avatar, so all devotees, Advaita Acharya, Sadashiva, Mahavishnu, Jagat Karta, Maya, Sri Jatyara, and Bhaktakyam means also Mahaprabhu. Bhakti Shakti is Gadadhar Pandit. And normally, Ete Changsa Kalat Pungsat Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Swayam Bhagavan Krishna has so many avatars. How many? Veda Vyasa says, as innumerable as the waves of the ocean. Because sometimes we might think like, well, why don't they come more often? Or it's been a long time, we need help. But he says they, and as if to imply some, something less than mercy. Krishna is always descending in his varieties of avatar to reclaim the fallen souls. Really, we're just ignorant of, forgetful of, in a dream-like trance other than our eternal position as Krishna Das. Mahaprabhu himself says in the Shikshastakam, Ai Nanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitame Vishame Babambudho. I am Krishna Kinkar, means servant of Krishna. I'm Krishna King. What is this? Now I'm drowning in an ocean of forgetfulness, of ignorance, of suffering, and forgetfulness of that very fact that I am your eternal servant. How did this happen? Right? Now we sing in that song, E Manadur Mati, and the song that on this time, but also any celebration, auspicious occasion, Srila Guru Maharaj is requesting Srila Govinda Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, to first sing that song. Right? If we remember, what is one of the first things Guru Maharaj said to him? When he's seeing, he's testing him to see if he will stay with him, and for how long he's planning to stay with him. When he said, because Gurudev goes to the mountain, Guru Maharaj said, how long are you planning on staying? And Gurudev was insulted. He's saying, when I say I come, it's forever. It's not I'm staying for some time. Forever I'm coming. And then he said, are you prepared to listen to me and not follow your own mind? Right? That's it. So the song, E mana durmati sangsara bitore. It's this mind that's got me in the mess I'm in at present. And he's saying, but Sri Krishna Chaitanya, you're so merciful. In your avatar, you've descended along with the Avadhut Nityananda Prabhu to save the fallen souls like myself. So, in the Gita, we hear Paritranaya Sarunam Vinashaya Saduskritam Dharma Sangstapanartaya Sambhavami Juge Juge. Age after age, yuga after yuga, the avatars are coming. The Satya Yuga avatar, Treta Yuga avatar, Dwapara Yuga avatar. Kali Yuga is peculiar. Right? It's like one of the names we hear of the Lord is Tri Yuga. Who incarnates in 3 yugas? There's a Yuga avatar for Satya, Treta, Dwapara, but not Kali Yuga? Right? Why called Tri Yuga? Why is that name there? And in the discussion of Gopinathacharya and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, pre-conversion, Sarvabhauma, he's mentioning these things. As Gopinathacharya is saying, you're Vasudev Sarvabhauma, you know more than anybody, you know everything, except one thing, that who lies before you in this deep state of Asta Sattvika Vikar, Mahabhav, is none other than Swayam Bhagavan. He's not just a great devotee, he's Swayam Bhagavan himself. Avatar, Sar, Gaur Avatar. Actually, all the avatars are present with him. And Sarvabhauma is saying, but we know in the Kali Yuga, there's no, he's Tri Yuga, there isn't such avatar. And Gopinath saying, no Leela avatar, but Yuga avatar. Suvarna Varna He Mango, Barandas Changanagadi, Sannyasa Krich Chamat Shanto, Nishta Shanti Parayana. In a encrypted way, in the Vishnu Sahasranam of the Mahabharata, there's mention, right? Suvarna Varna, he will be of a golden color. Suvarna, Hemanga, all of his limbs, all of his forms. Wait, what? You just can't keep doing all kinds of stuff over here. Right? Is there anything else that needs to be done? Right? Suvarna Varna, Hemanga, Hema Anga, like Gauranga. And all of his limbs are golden. Please, Maharaj, we have a camera. We're broadcasting. I can't look at myself. I can't look at a picture of me. try to speak at the same time. You see this camera here? It's on Facebook, live stream, and
We have some other channels which
I know, but it's too distracting. Really, it's distracting me. Suvarna Varna Hemango, Barangas Chandanagati. All of his limbs are covered in sandalwood. Sannyasa Krishna, he will take sannyas. In an encrypted way, it's given there. Nishta Shanti Parayana. So, when Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is hearing from Gopinathacharya, he's saying, what is the, first, what are the references? He gives references to the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But when they're tit for tat, give sloka for sloka, Gopinath says, but it doesn't really, you'll quote slokas, I'll quote slokas, but it's not a question of, it's not a competition, and it's not a data transfer, or being exposed to some particular information, and then you'll accept or believe this. He says, but atapi te deva padambujadraya prasadaleshano grihita evahi. Prasadalesh means a little bit of mercy. Only when you have a little bit of mercy, then can you understand this. When Guru Maharaj had a teacher who was adept in the Sat Darshan, the 6 different types of philosophies of India, it has like 6 ontological black belts. An Indian darshan means philosophy. Guru Maharaj, as a young, sweet, naive, he was like 20, the man was in his 60s or older, and Guru Maharaj said, why don't you use your great intellect to explore the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? And that man, to his credit, he said, oh my boy, it is not a question of learning. He said, you have to have some mercy to perceive that. And implying like, and that I've yet to receive. Even he knew that. Right? Nayamatma pravachanena labhyo namedayana bahuna srutena. The Upanishads say, you won't get this by bahuna, hearing so many things, so many shrutis, studying so many scriptures, giving so many talks. But yashaisha atma vivrinute tena labhyas, tashaisha atma vivrinute tena labhyas. Tanum atman tanum swam. He reveals himself to whom he chooses, through whom he chooses. And this is difficult for the rational mind to accept, right? Where everyone thinks that they will verify intellectually, from an objective point of view, what is true, what is factual, what is not. But we're dealing with something that is not only purely subjective, it is the most pure subjective thing you could ever, is beyond our imagination. So Guru Maharaj says, what is the Bhajma? The infinite revealing itself to the finite. That means divine revelation, amnaya prahatatvam, descending from the upper world into this world. We're talking about the word avatar, avataram, one who descends. The knowledge is also descending. And from the infinite to the finite, when he is pleased with the finite by simple acts of devotion. Right? You don't have to be a Sat Darshan Pandit or a great scholar. Right? Look at all the devotees who descended with Mahaprabhu from Vrindavan. Primarily, Brajagopis, right? Who Guru Maharaj said in one context, silly, half-civilized, jungle girls. Right? But when those jungle girls descend here, one of them is Jiva Goswami, greatest philosopher of all time. Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami. Why didn't they come as girls? Because our minds are so polluted. Madhura Rasa are the pastimes of Krishna. The pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are characterized by Odarja, the magnanimous distribution of that Madhurja. So to make it abundantly clear and to now not allow any room for misunderstanding or misinterpretation, the majority of them descended as renunciates, right, primarily. So anyone who wanted to impose upon Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Madhura Rasa aspect of the pastimes of Krishna, they cannot be counted among the genuine followers of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But through simple acts of devotion, the power of devotion to bring the infinite down. Right? So, normally, all these avatars, they have some very specific function they're performing, and they're showing divinity. But we hear in the Bhagavatam, it appears in the teachings of Prahlad Maharaj, he said, Channak Kalo. But in Kali Yuga, you're covered. Means your divinity is covered. Why? Because he's not coming as, although he is Krishna, right? He's not coming and showing his divinity. He's Radha Bhavaduti Subalita, enveloped by the heart and halo of Radharani. He's showing himself as a devotee. This is the most extraordinary thing. So in that sense, hidden. Right? Channa Kalo. Channa means covered. But as Guru Maharaj says in his prayer in Prapanna Jivanamritam, right? Guru Rupa Harim Gauram Radha Ruchi Ruchavratam Nityam Nomi Nabadwipe Nama Kirtana Nartanai. The Guru Rupa, the Guru form of Krishna is Gauranga. And who is Gauranga? Radha Ruchi Ruchavritam. What is in the heart of Srimati Radharani? He's covered with that. And he's come, the mul prayojan, the real reason for his descent in this world is to also taste and relish the same. But Bahiranga Sange Kore, Nama Sankirtan. And as the Yuga avatar, he is distributing the holy name of Krishna in Nam Sankirtan. And what does Guru Maharaj say in the Prema Dhamma Stotram? Krishna Nama Siddhu Dhamma Danya Dana Sagaram. What is Krishna Nam? The Siddhu Dham. It's the abode of all nectarine substances. Krishneti Varna Dvayi. How much nectar is in the two syllables Krishna cannot be calculated. Sorry. Let's just like, focus. We don't have to do anything but hear. So Krishna Nama Siddhu, think about that. The abode of all nectarine substances, condensed into two syllables. Like they'll talk about condensed milk, how about that? Condensed nectar, condense all the nectar that is what is beyond our imagination, condensed in two syllables, Krishna. So when he comes this time, it says Sango Pangashtra Arshadam. Normally they come, like Ramachandra has the bow, right? Parashuram has the, what do you call that? Axe, okay. Well, what did you say? A beard. That's to distract you from the axe, you know. Anyway, they have different, Nrsingadev's tearing apart Hiranyakashipu. Matsya's got the hard shell of a tortoise. He's giving shelter to everyone. Kurma. And this way, they're doing it. But here, what are his angas? They're, Advaita Charja, Nityananda Prabhu, Haridas Thakur, Srivas Thakur, right? Sango Pangashta Parja, and Gadadhar Pandit. And it's mentioned in the Chaitanya Bhagavat by Vrindavandas Thakur, is when they're given the order to descend, only Mahaprabhu knows who everyone is and where they are. They don't all know that. Guru Maharaj said it's like playing hide and seek. Because some wonder, many great devotees appear in Nabadwip, but some in Chatragram, which is that way. We're east of Bengal. That's it. So it's in that direction, maybe 1,000 kilometers from here. Right? The appearance of Pundarik Vidyanidhi, Mukunda Dutt, and Radhadesh, Nityananda Prabhu and Eka Chakra, and other great, and they go, well, why did he send them there? Because we're told, generally, where the Ganga doesn't flow or the Pandavas didn't visit, the place is considered inauspicious. So he sent them there to make the place auspicious. Just after the appearance of Nityananda Prabhu, they said, growing to Hadai, Pandit, and Padmavati, every day was like more and more auspicious signs and beautiful the place became due to the presence of the holy lotus feet of Nityananda Swarup. So he's sending his devotees, they're descending in this world and appearing in varieties of places, and they're going to join in his pastimes at different stages of development. But what does it say in the Bhagavatam? Back to that Krishna Varna, those two things. Krishna Varnam Trisha Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam. He's always, the two syllables Krishna are incessantly streaming from his lotus lips. He's always taking Krishna Nam. Why? In the mood of Srimati Radharani, how much joy, ecstatic joy she experiences vibrating the name of Krishna. Just like in this world, the lovers, when they're completely infatuated, just saying the name of the beloved is a relishable activity to them. But amplify that to an infinite magnitude, or as Guru Maharaj said, try to conceive what is the voltage of the Krishna Nam of Srimati Radharani. Right? Like when we see those signs and they say high voltage, means only an expert can handle this sort of current. What sort of voltage is in her Krishna Nam? Now, before, we could say he's experienced, Krishna and the Madhura Rasa pastimes, he's hearing her take his name. But what has aroused his curiosity is the effects of his name upon her. Right? Aparam kasyapi pranay janavindasya kutuki rasotstamam ritva madaram upabhoktam kamapiya. And this awakened curiosity has led him to plunder her heart, because what gives the voltage to the Krishna Nam of Srimati Radharani is the heart, her supremely divine devotional heart, with how much love she's taking the name of Krishna. This is a different experience. Before he's hearing as Krishna, but now he's experiencing what she experiences when she takes the name of Krishna. Maha Bhav Swarupini Radha Thakurani. Krishna Varnam Trisha Krishnam. But he's Akrishnam, means Krishna is, Young Shama Sundaram Achintya Guna. It's an Achintya divine dark color. We say Krishna's blackish, but Achintya Guna. It's an inconceivable black, dark color, Shama Sundar Krishna. But here, like Jiva Goswami says, what is that? Bahir Darshitanga Vaibhavam, Bahiranga Gauram Darshitanga Vaibhavam, Bahiranga, what is it?
Bahiranga and Antaranga.
No, Bahiranga, his Gauram Antaraga Krishnam. Saying internally is Krishna, but externally, Akrishnam. Means, in this sense, not blackish, but implying golden. Suvarna Varna Hemango, what is that? Krishna Varnam Trisha Krishnam Sango Pango Shaparna. And how is he worshipped? Just as there was a particular type of worship in the Satya Yuga, another type of worship in the Treta Yuga, another type in the Dwapara Yuga. It says, Yagye Sankirtana Pre, Yajanti Hi Sumedasa. It's through Yagya. You go, well, wait, I thought, wasn't Yagya in the Treta Yuga where they were taking the spoons and pouring the ghee on the fire and chanting the mantras? You're saying, well, it's Yagya, but not that type of Yagya. What type of Yagya is he worshiping? Sankirtan Yagya. Jiva Goswami, Bahir Milita, what is it? Tadeva Sankirtanam. My mind. Bahubir Milita. When many come together, Tadeva Sankirtanam. That is Sankirtan. For glorifying Krishna or making propaganda in favor of Krishna conception. That is also Sankirtan. Saraswati Thakur said, Kirtan means a fight. The Krishna conception fighting against the Mayak misconception. Yagye Sankirtana Praye. Now what is it? Yajanti hi Sumedasa. The Sumedasa, they'll get it. They will perceive that Medha means intelligence. Guru Maharaj says means refined. He says those of refined theistic intellect.
Super intellect.
Yes, but he says refined theistic intellect. Lest we think it's some sort of, intellectualism. He said theistic intellect. Of refined, they'll see this opportunity. We're told when Vedavyas was giving the predictions of Kali Yuga, how, Prayen Alpayusak Sabya Kalavasman Jugena Jana, how unfortunate the people would be, what the time would be like. We see the events of the world, how despite the advances in technology, how vulnerable the people are. It's still the world of mortality. How scarce resources would become. He's telling many things, and we're told, and the hearers, they're all feeling so much compassion for the people of Kali Yuga, and they're saying, "Oh, that's terrible, Prabhu, it's horrible." And they see, but Vedavyas has a little smile on his face. And they think, "But Prabhu, you're telling us such horrible things, and yet you're smiling. Why is that?" He said, Asti eko mahagunaha, right? Kaler doshini de rajan. What is Kali Yuga like? Doshini de means an ocean of inauspiciousness. Not just 1, 2, 3, 4, a lot of faults. An ocean of inauspiciousness. Kaler doshini de rajan, asti eko mahagunaha. But there was one great overriding quality that cancels all the inauspiciousness. Kirtanad eva krishnasya mukta sangha parambrajet. Simply by nam sankirtan, as Guru Maharaj said, you can get relief from all the negative aspects, but more than that, gain entrance into the positive domain. Okay. So Vedavyas is smiling and he's saying, that how wonderful is this opportunity and how rare? And we're told Krishna appears once in a day of Brahma. What is that? 4,300,000,000 years when Swayam Bhagavan Krishna comes. Innumerable avatars like the waves of the ocean, but Swayam Bhagavan Krishna, the original, supreme personality of Godhead, appears once in a day of Brahma. Right? And then what do we hear in the verse of Rupa Goswami and Srip Damodar? Anarpita charim chirat kornavatirna kalo samarpaitam unutojul rasam swabhakti sriyam hari purata sundar duty kadamba sandipita sada hridaya kandare spuratu va sachinandana. He's saying, the Sachinandan, the mother, the son of Mother Sachi, he's giving something that's never been given before. So we can say, once in the day of Brahma, that Krishna comes, Swayam Bhagavan Krishna, and the Kali Yuga that follows, this particular Mahaprabhu comes and gives something that no Mahaprabhu previously has given. There's one in every Kali Yuga. They're not always golden, which tells us something. As Guru Maharaj said, sometimes the color of a parrot, right? But delivering Nam Sankirtan as the Yuga avatar. But why did he? We could think, oh, that's an interesting tidbit. That sometimes the color of parrot. Why is this Mahaprabhu Gauranga? Why specific? The golden avatar, Radha Baba Duti Subalita, enveloped in the heart and halo of Radharani. Besides the Yuga Dharma, Rasa Bahiranga Sangikori Nama Sankirtam, Antaranga Sangikori Rasa Ashwadan. He's come with some ulterior motive, interior purpose, right, to relish her position. So, what were they saying? So Veda Vyas, he's saying, how rare is this opportunity? And the gain is incomparable. That some devotees thought once, and many have thought, when they would hear about Satyuga, they go like, it must have been really great to be born in the Satya Yuga. I mean, we're living in the Kali Yuga, but that's Satya Yuga. That's when you want to be born, because everyone can meditate and their minds are pure. The world, it's like every eco person's dream, and their dream too. It's okay.
Just trying to get you, Maharaj.
Yes, they got me. So we think Satya Yuga, that's the time, right? But we're so unfortunate we're born in the Kali Yuga. You have to wait for the next cycle, right? And Guru said, no. He said, in fact, just the opposite. Due to the advanced position, it's okay, I don't care anymore. Due to the advanced position of the people in the Satya Yuga, they're given a lesser type of medicine because they're not so ill, right? So, but in the Kali Yuga, the disease has become so pronounced and reached such a degree that the ultimate medicine is given. Just like we see in this world. If someone's, mildly ill, take 2 aspirin and see me in the morning. But when someone is in the throes of that's when, they pull out the big needle with the big injection, or they say, this stuff's never been tried before. Right? Anarpita charim chirat kornavatirnakalo. It's never been given before, but we're sure that it will work. Right? Saying, so in this age, it's so desirable and such a rare opportunities that devatas are waiting in line to take birth in the Kali Yuga to get the opportunity. So it's just the opposite of what we might think from a rational point of view. So when it's clear that, and we said simple that Mahaprabhu will appear. What simple acts of devotion? Remember, it depends on who's performing them. In this case, Advaita Acharya described Tulasi Dala Matrena Jalasya Chulakena Ba. With a palmful of Ganga Jal and some tulsi leaves, Advaita Acharya is making his appeal for Krishna to come. Because the devotees were very distressed by the fallen condition of the people. They were so learned in Nabadwip, so advanced, knew all the scriptures, but they did not speak of devotion, they didn't take the name of Krishna, and they were wasting their valuable time on trivial activities. and if anything, making fun of the Vaishnavas and devotees, mocking them. And it was very distressful for the devotees. And Advaita met with them all. Srivas Thakur and his brothers used to have their own kirtan, and people would just laugh at them or make fun of them. So Advaita Acharya, as the leader, called all the devotees together, and he said, I will bring Krishna down. But he also said, if I don't, then I will assume my forearm form and bring my chakra and kill all these people. Which would also be great mercy, of Advaita Acharya.
Hare Krishna.
But he said, I will bring Krishna down. I will prove to them that he's real. I will bring him down here. Mark my words. So with a palm full of Ganga Jal and Tulsi leaves, Advaita Acharya is appealing, and it's mildly humorous later when Mahaprabhu says, I was lying on Anantashesh in the milk ocean, just relaxing. Brahma coming out, universe, nothing major going on. And then I heard Advaita calling, woke me from my nap. Advaita's calling, and Advaita's got such power. Sometimes he's called Advaita Simha, the lion-like Advaita Acharya. When Advaita Acharya calls, he takes that call. Right? He cannot ignore him. Right? And he also has his own desire. He's thinking, this is perfect. It's time for the Yuga avatar. Advaita is calling, and I also want to experience Radha Bhav. Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kiddusho Baneva Swadyo Yenadbhuta Madhurima Kiddusho Baneva Sokam Chasha, etc. He wants to experience the sort of love that she alone possesses. That means Mahabhav. He wants to taste what she's tasting. That can only be tasted from the position of a devotee. He's like, Krishna's Rasaraj. But yet he cannot taste what she's tasting because that can only be experienced from the position of a devotee. And Sokyam, and to experience the same sort of ecstasy that she does. This is his, what's called Mool Prayojan, his real reason, his internal reason, his private, personal reason for descending, and it coincides with the appearance of the Yuga avatar. So it's perfect timing, and sends all those devotees. The Guru Varga descends first, that means mother, fathers, aunties, uncles, the superiors, and Advaita, Nityananda Swarup, Haridas Thakur, so many others. And gradually, Nimai Pandit will embrace the position of the devotee. It's so beautiful because when he's, as a child, he's not showing that he's a devotee yet. And that causes the devotees, and it's very sweet because they're irresistibly drawn in attraction to him, but they're thinking, he has one disqualification, he's not a devotee. Which is true because he's Krishna. They're saying, the only disqualification Krishna has, not a devotee. If he could just become a devotee, how sweet they are. But then, by their well wishes, as for everyone who comes in connection with the Krishna consciousness movement, it's by the well wishes of the devotees that you get connection. So after coming back from Gaya, you got connection with Ishwara Puri. We'll speak on Friday evening about the glories of Madhavendra Puri, his Gurudev, and there's some mystical connection there. Then when he returns, as a Chitananda Maharaj once wrote, he was a God-intoxicated man. And then participating in the kirtans at Srivasangam, with Srivas Thakur and his brothers and all the great devotees are there, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit. And we will see that once he fully embraces the position of a devotee, he's no longer showing the different avatars. Like he showed Varaha to Murari Gupta, the Mahaprakash. He's no longer doing, once as the Bhaktabhav starts rising and overwhelming his heart, and then it goes deeper and deeper and deeper to non-stop Radha Bhav, plunging the depths of Radha Bhav and the company of Swarup Damodar and Ramananda Roy for the last 12 years of his manifest pastimes in the Gangbir and Jagannath Puri. But so that Mahaprabhu, what does it say? Just I'll conclude with this, Mars, then you'll speak. He says, what is that? Puri Dvotam. Bande Mahapurushate Charanarvindam Chaktva Sudesh Surepshita Raja Laxmin Dharmista Arja Vachasa Jadagara Ranyam Mayam Brigam Dvaita Ipsitam Vadavad Bande Mahapurushate Charanarvindam Mayam Brigam Dvaita Ipsita Amvada. Saying, we're like Sita Devi chased after the deer when it's applied to Ramachandra, but here saying, Mayam Rigam, we're chasing after Maya. So he's running after those souls who are running after Maya, he's running after them to capture them in the mood of his beloved. He's come, Namo Mahavadanaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaur Tasai Namah. Chasing after them to deliver them Krishna Prem. Right? Special delivery. Right? Guru Maharaj said the Acharya, the Gaur Leela is the Acharya Leela of Radha and Krishna. This is Gaur Gadadhar. Right? And as Vrindavan is Madhurja, the land of ultimate sweetness, this is Odarja, that the magnanimous distribution of that sweetness. Right? So as when one devotee was somewhat astonished at Guru Maharaj's description of the benevolence of Mahaprabhu, he was shaking his head in disbelief, thinking as if it's, in a sense, unfair. Right? But Guru Maharaj said, this is the very nature of Sri Chaitanya Avatar. He said, Rupa Goswami saying, Mahavadanaya, the most magnanimous incarnation. He said, what should he do? Descend here and distribute some stone chips to everyone? He said, no, not only give them something valuable, but give what he thinks is the most valuable thing to the lowest, least unqualified. That is, the parameters of that mercy qualify for the Mahavadanaya avatar, the most magnanimous. To give the highest thing of which there is nothing higher. Not only Krishna Prem, but what is the type of Krishna Prem that brought him down here? And to distribute that to the least qualified. Guru Maharaj like to say, Gurudev loved the concluding section of Charitamritam. Krishna Lilamrita Sar Tar Shata Shatadar Das Dikhe Baha Jaha Hoite. Right? It says the Krishna Lilamrita is the creme de la creme of nectarine substances, but reserved for the highest section of liberated souls, otherwise inaccessible, impossible to achieve virtually. Kotishvahi Mahamune. 1 out of 10 million might be a devotee. And Guru Maharaj said, that's too much. Right? Impossible of impossible things to achieve. So then what is Gaur Leela? The magnanimous distribution of this divine substance in the 10 directions. And it's mentioned, when the devotees raise their arms, it says, when their lotus feet, when they're doing Nam Sankirtan, when their feet touch the soil of the earth, it purifies the earth. When they raise their hand, it eliminates all the obstacles in heaven. Right? And their voices saying, full of nectarine sound. Right? How auspicious it is. So, the magnanimous distribution of that divine substance, and it's saying their voices purify the 10 directions. That's what I want to say. Just by their dancing, their feet touching the ground, their voices purifying the 10 directions, and their arms removing all the difficulties and obstacles in the heavenly planets. That's the vision of Vrindavan Das Thakur about Nam Sankirtan. Remember that the next time you're singing. So, what Kaviraj Goswami said, so in consideration of what it is, this is that once in a day of Brahma, it's never been given before this opportunity, it's otherwise inaccessible, then, say Chaitanya Lila Hoy Sarovarakshoy Manasa Charaha Hangsa Charahata. Let the swan of your mind dive deep and drink the nectarine of the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And to conclude, Prabodhananda Saraswati Thakur says, Yata yata gaura padara vinde vinde ta bhaktim krita punyarasi tata tatot sarputi hridyakasmat radha padamboja sudamburasi. Gaur Leela is the entrance to Krishna Leela. Every atom of Nabadwip is capable of giving Vrindavan in full. The Nam Sankirtan of the Panchatattva and of Mahaprabhu is the Rasa Leela in distribution mode. He said, and who will appreciate this? Sukritivan, Sumedasa. Right? And what will happen as a consequence? Tata tatot sarputi hridyakasmat. Automatically, subconsciously, deep from within the heart's core, Radha Padamboja Sudamburasi. The Radha Rasa Shuddha Nidhi will flow. Hare Krishna. Radha Dasyam. Jari Gorna Hoita, Tabiki Hoite Kamari Daritam Dehe. Radhar Mahima Prema Rasasima Jagata Janatake. Mahaprabhu came to proclaim the glories, Radhar Mahima, of Srimati Radharani, and to taste the limits, meaning unlimited, of her divine love for Krishna. Hare Krishna. Maharaj?
Hare Krishna. I was trying to find a song where it says, Shri Gora Mandala.
Bhumi, Jeva Chintamani Mani,
Yes.
Nartam.
Yes.
Gaurangara Duti Pada.
So I think we should end up
Yeah.
our program with that song because,
But what does that mean?
yes, that means that the land of Mahaprabhu,
Yes.
his devotees, his treasure that been given to the world has no comparison value in this world. So everything
Yeah.
in this world, everything has comparison value. So you can say, how much does that cost? The barrel of oil, the carat of diamond.
Yeah.
But there are things that we say, well, they're priceless, like the mother's love or the motherland dedication, sacrifice. But all of this great values in this world, they can be measured by certain moral, spiritual, conscious values. But when Maharaj was talking about Mahaprabhu, and like one thing is which is very difficult for us, there's no measurement for Mahaprabhu mercy. Like we can't conceive and realize that. That's why we need somebody to, like when we see this in devotees, then we can see, okay, I think it's something valuable. I still cannot estimate what it is. It's very difficult to understand what is Krishna Prema, even for Krishna. That's why, you were talking about Mahaprabhu had to come with the whole world, basically his core team from Goloka Vrindavan, to experience an amazing divine feelings that he's amazed by, not just, some spiritual practitioners who's trying, their best, like there was at this moment there, some brahmanas who making a tapasya and sacrifice, staying on one leg and holding the breath, or somebody like Mother Teresa trying to feel all the poor, do all the good in the world. But when it comes to Mahaprabhu gift, you can't really measure, because it's beyond anything physical and anything spiritual that we know in this world. A world of, death, illusion, and world of Maya. Even the Maya Devi herself, she took initiation from Haridas Thakur. She wants to relish this gift of Krishna Nam. And so I woke up this morning very disturbed that I'm not going to India. I thought it's very bad that I'm not going to India. But I'm already a little sick, so I know if I go to India, I get really sick. But then I remember last year, Janardhan Maharaj, he did Parikrama with a book. So I sensed Nabadwip Dham Mahatmya, and I started listening. And I had maybe 10-15 minutes to listen, beginning of Nabadwip Dham Mahatmya, where it tells how much important Nabadwip Dham out of all holy places. And it also says, the devotion to Krishna, it's not something you'll get in one life. It says that's like every life treasure that one can get one life after life after life. So which means Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavitam Ati Kriyati Ati Kutopi Labhyate Atra Laila Mekamulya Mekalam Janma Koti Sukritai Labhyate. So it's not a genuine spiritual feeling, even like Bhukti Mukti or higher, even the feeling of Vaikuntha. There's some presence of love is there too, but not what we would say Gaura Prema, some unique extension.
There is no Vishnu Prem, there's Vishnu Bhakti.
Yes, there's Vishnu Bhakti, right. But there's a Gaura Prema, which means what means Gaura Prema or Krishna Prema? Gaura Prema means something, how can you test Krishna Prem through the media of Mahaprabhu? So, just to conclude this, the land of Navadvip is so auspicious, and Mahaprabhu appear as Chaitanya Charitamrita described as a golden moon. He arose on the banks of Gauda and the land of Gauda and blessed all the world with his divine radiance. And at that very moment, people were chanting names of Hari, 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 because it was Purnima, and so people went to do auspicious snan, but naturally the holy name was invoked in their hearts. So this is a very special day today, which we're starting Nabadwip Dham Parikrama, and as we are here in Chiang Mai, which is also Vaikuntha Prativya Sakalak Chiang Mai, so you can say, what is the real name of Chiang Mai? Chiang Moi. Because we here in a unique place. Every time I walk by the road, I see Chaitanya Saraswat Madh on the highest level. I'm thinking, this is our aspiration.
That's the right direction also.
Yeah, Chaitanya Saraswat Madh is our aspiration. It's kind of like a temple, but we see this as Chaitanya Saraswat Madh, and it's above our head. Then, as Gurudev said, here's our servitor land. So we're not trying to say, we're the members of Chaitanya Saraswat Madh. No, it's Guru Maharaj, Gurudev, liberated souls, and from here,
removed.
From here, we're observing that, and we have a conscious connection with that plane of consciousness. So then, I spoke with devotees and I said, I feel so bad I'm not going to Navadvip. But some devotees said to me, is Navadvip something physical, like, or is that something spiritual? If it's not something spiritual, then we can be, as Gurudev said, heart connected with that by glorifying, remembering, and it will be much better than living in Navadvip and fighting for, certain things. As Goswami Maharaj mentioned, getting together for Krishna, maybe fighting for Krishna also, could be good reason. But at least here we are aspiring servitors of Navadvip and thinking about Navadvip these days, reading Nabadwip Dham Mahatmya, trying to remember those sweet pastimes of Mahaprabhu, trying to remember those places where Mahaprabhu performed his pastimes, remember devotees that dedicate their life in order to reveal those great places, just like Guru Maharaj, Gurudev, and many other God brothers and Srila Prabhupada. That will make our life auspicious, and we'll pass those auspicious days, and we know we're in the midst of, as Shakespeare said, feast at the time of,
famine.
Yeah, feast at the time of famine. So we know the world is going to hell practically. China stopped. So many people afraid of disease. It's like, and we say, well, it's a great time to preach to people because they thought everything is going to be fine. The mortality is for everyone. It's not really like that scary. Well, we're all going to die together, or we're going to die separately. We're all going to die. This is the mortal plane. And in this mortal plane, to appreciate this opportunity of not just some kind of a spiritual liberation, of being fully embraced in the family of God. That's what Guru Maharaj has been told to one woman that came from US, and she said, when he asked her, why did you come here? And she said, when I heard there's an opportunity to live in the same family as God, I dropped everything and I came to travel to meet you. So this is great news for us. And, all the songs which are giving, all our conceptions in a songbook. That's why I was trying to look at the songbook. So we can, normally when we come to Nabadwip Dham Parikrama, at this time, it's Russian.
Oh.
But it's okay. We can get it in
But
English.
the index.
Yeah, but my point is we've been traveling lately for the last tens of years to holy places, the Shiva Sangam or, Champahati or Vidyanagar or Harihara Kshetra. And what I was really enjoying, when we would get to some of the place, we would sit down and sing some Vaishnava song. And just reading the translation of that song will open so many deep meaning for us. So this hard expression, condensed, as Goswami Maharaj said, as condensed milk or condensed nectar, it's all condensed in the songs. That's why we know, if you don't know what Krishna consciousness is, open the songbook of Vaishnavas and everything will be there. But it's also everything with feeling, because poetry is always the feeling. And, some sahajas, they think, it has to be the enjoying feeling. But, most of the songs are helpless. I can't follow that. They're but this feeling gives you so much hope, right? So once you realize how valuable it is, this will enter your heart and will touch you. And that's why, Krishna consciousness is not intellectual. It's not how many years you've been around. Everything counts. Your intellectual ability, the age, everything counts. But it's really about, as Govinda Maharaj said, heart-to-heart transaction. So I think we should end up with this beautiful song, Maharaj. Okay. If you can chant that song.
Or Abhiram.
Yeah, but if you chant, it will be more enjoyable for us.
No, I sang before.
Or maybe Bhakti Lalita will chant. Which song is this? Okay.
Let Abhiram sing one song.
All right, so no problem. You got it.
Yes. Here it's on 128.
Because this song is connection with what we've been talking today.
Yeah.
It's Mahaprabhu and his world, his land. Anyone can chant, but Какая страница по-русски?
What is it? Right.
Какая еще раз русских?
Gorangera duti pada jardana sampan. Is that how we sing it? What is the melody? Duti pada jardana sampada.
Gorangara duti pada Garimara sampada.
Se jane bhakti rasa san.
Se jane bhakti rasa san.
Gorangera madhura lila jargane praveshila.
Gorangera madhura lila Hridaya nirmala belotan. Hridaya nirmala belotan.
Jera Gorangera namaloy Tara hoy premo joy. Sundar Govinda Sundar Guru ki jai, Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki jai, Nirupan Guru Varga ki jai, Namacharya Srivaras Thakur ki jai, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Gauravartan ki jai, Shri Radha Krishna Gopalnath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki jai, Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Navadvip Dham ki jai, Shri Chaitanya Saraswati ki jai, Mayapur Dham ki jai, Shri Bhakti Govardhan ki jai, Ganga Devi, Guna Devi, Bhakti Devi, Tulsi Devi ki jai, Om Vishnu Pad, Vishnu Gurena, Sri Lesi Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai, Shri Chaitanya Saraswati Padacharya Vrinda ki jai, Jai Shri Bhakti Sudhir Maharaj ki jai, Jai Shri Bhakti Devi Das ki jai, Deva Vrinda ki jai, Samveda Bhakti Vrinda ki jai, Shri Gaura Baba Adhivas ki jai, Nitai Go Premanande.
Sudhir Goswami Maharaj ki jai, Bhakti Das ki jai, all the devotees ki jai.
And our viewers are sending their dandavas from all around the world. Dandavas from Pratim Prabhu Moscow, Krishna Kanti Didi USA, Madan Lal, Gora Shakti Das Adelaide Australia, Malika Didi, Sahadevi Didi, Tapanandini Didi Mexico, Ekadashi Didi Tomsk, Karulada Didi Belarus, Priyadarshani Didi, Leelamani Didi, Manik Mandal, Damodar Priya Prabhu, Yamuna Didi Israel, Madhavi Didi Spain, Dhananjay Prabhu Dandavas from Siberia, Shama Bhuti watching from my RV home on my place near the lovely Lower Santa Fe River in beautiful SW Columbia Country, Florida.